Hello friends, my name is Habib. Today we're going to learn how to make a bouncing game using Scratch. So first we've got to give the Scratch card some physics. A flag clicked forever. Make a new variable, speed y. Set it to 0. Change speed y by 1. Oops, on is too much. 0.1. Whatever. Change y by speed y. Negative 0.1. This basically controls how fast the Scratch card falls. Now I want it so that if the x position is greater than a certain number, if then the y position is less than, let's say, negative 66 for example, then set sy to 5. .1 is too slow. Now I want there to be, well, you also have to be able to control the cuts. So change x by key right arrow pressed minus key left arrow pressed. I think I should multiply this by 2 and multiply this by 6 to make the movement to be a little bit faster. Let me change sy to 10. 10 is too much. 6. 6.5. I shall make a new variable called speed x. Here I set speed x to 0. Set speed x to this. Change x by speed x. And then set speed x to speed x multiplied by 0.1. Oops, it's supposed to be speed x. Anyways, anyways, now we have to pick the actual game. So make these ball enemies to fly towards you. When flag clicked forever, move negative 5 steps. Create a clone of myself. When it starts as a clone, repeat until touching the edge. Move -5 steps. Repeat until touching the edge. Move -5 steps. Forever, wait 1 second. Just no. Anyways, to make it harder, I'm going to have to give them random speeds. Pick random -5.0 to -1. Whoops! I created another variable called speed x. Set speed x to 0. Move. Anyways, the more I then touch the edge, so now if it touches edge, it also change my variable as 1. I use my variable to score variable because I'm lazy. Finally, if then touching sprite 2, stop all, finally I add the background, whatever. Anyways, I'll make the screen. Oops, I forgot to show the score variable. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel. Bye.